Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Something's not right here.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Protego!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Nobody will believe I defeated the Lashwinder by myself.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
That wasn't too hard.
Revelio.
I have a brother who works out.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
You won't get away with that.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Little magistrates once distract me.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Are you quite finished? That's everything you did.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Protego. Leviosa. Someone there.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus.
I will make you.
Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, there's a hole in my...
Afraid to fight? Over here!
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Levioso. Enough of this nonsense.
Accio.
Much sense. Pity. Not quite.
Levioso.
Ridiculous.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Potato. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Potato. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Heads of lettuce those mushrooms were.
Accio.
Why? Rat this out longer than necessary.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
What was that?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Repulsor! Revelio. Repulsor. Levioso. Revelio. Repulso. Levioso. Repulso. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bring me a dozen humans to back.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Revelio.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in some.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Protego. Levioso.
Stop avoiding me. I won't rest.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Now you could be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Anthony...
Hello, nice to meet you. What do you have for sale?
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, possibly with a wand.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precise. Anne was always the most mischievous. I'm hoping a surprise. Come on, I'll take. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
They both mean well, I know they... Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired, I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my... If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists
Revelio.
so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio.
What do you think to give up? You are postponing the inevitable. You've made your last mistake. How nice of you. You'll pay for that!
Incendio.
Such you will regret coming.
Rebellion. Well played. Expelliarmus. Accio.
One less human to worry for.
Incendio. Leviosa. Stringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I
Rebellion.
thought. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the Keepers.
The Keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves Keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by Keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch Keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.